Hi friends, so welcome back to my channel. In today's video, because it is the end of the month, I had wanted to do my monthly, Meloncita Monthly for the month of January of this year, 2019. So yeah, instead of doing it in front of the camera and me just talking, because I did this whole new like memory planning thing, I was thinking of actually using this as kind of like the pivot point to go over all of the memories and all the things that happened this month. So I am going to go over and share with you my monthly spread and kind of just go over all of the things that happened in January. So January is the first month of us at our new place. So I think like I showed this already, but oh no. Okay, so I finally got my Tombow tape and this is my first spread. Yay. Hold on, let me do this a little. Awesome. Okay, so this is my first spread. So January 1st is the first year of the month. This is when we finally moved all of our things, most of our things, into our new place. This was our little mini fridge that we had at our old place, and unfortunately it couldn't come with us. My little tower, Clementine, secured and safe. We had Wingstop as kind of like the first meal, I guess. Then we set up our computers. Medley was having a little bit of a rough time this first week. You know, getting to a new place, she not seeing the same people, living with new people. I mean, she knows who they are, but you know, it's just kind of a little different. So she did have it rough the first week. And the first weekend with my roommates, we actually went to a karaoke bar, and I love karaoke, so we got to hang out and sing and just, you know, have fun. So it's a karaoke bar called Boardwalk 11. It's a really nice bar. If you're in the Culver City area, definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun. The staff is really great. The bartenders are fantastic. The DJ is really nice. So props there. Yeah, we sang some songs, and like I even put like the songs that me and all of us sang. But yeah, this is the first week. It was a first week. So this is the second. A lot more writing because I kind of forgot to take pictures. I'm not used to taking this many pictures for something. I'm usually recording. So this was actually a picture of a plant when I take Millie on my walk. This is something that I saw and it was really pretty. I took a picture of Medley because this is an old chair that actually belongs to my roommate, and it kind of like folds out. Whoopsies. So this is an old chair of my roommate and it folds out. It's like kind of like I don't know what to call it, satellite chair. And so in the first week, I noticed that Medley would try to jump onto it to lay down. So then I just laid it flat and kind of made it into her bed. We are going to get a real bed for her, but she just seems to like this in the living room for now. Jeffrey and I went on this is the first monthly that I did. Oh yeah, like my first monthly thumbnail, which is kind of cute. And then Jeffrey and I had kind of like a little date kind of thing on Sunday. We went to the Japanese shop Mitsuwa and hung out there for a little bit. It was really nice. This picture is actually one that Jeffrey took. Because he liked how the vines like were growing on the thing. Yeah, Jeffrey has a very keen eye for these things. Not so much me. But yeah, a lot more writing. I do enjoy writing more than putting the stickers, in my opinion. I don't know. It's more of like a journal than a scrapbook for me. So the next week, not very actually that's not true. It was quite eventful. So I don't remember what day, but on my other Instagram, I did a 10-year challenge, and this is actually a picture from me and Jeffrey in high school. So we owned the Nintendo DSi. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a Nintendo and it had a camera. And so you can kind of make what I would consider like the Snapchat filters. Where you can like cut out the images of people's faces or whatever, and you can layer them on top of other pictures. So this was also on a bus. This was 10 years ago, which is crazy. If you didn't know, Jeffrey is my boyfriend. Well, I guess my fiance. I do kind of refer to him as my husband a lot of the time. Legally, we're not married, but I mean, whatever. I'll just call him my husband. So then on Friday night, the rest of the week was kind of boring, but on Friday, it I guess like me and Jeffrey had never, we told our roommate that we had never watched The Fifth Element. And then so we were not like forced, but we decided to watch The Fifth Element, and it was a pretty good movie. It was exactly how I expected it to be. On Saturday, we took Medley to go get a wash. She needed a bath because she was stinky. So that's her after her bath. We went to, oh yeah, so this is part of it. These don't really fall on the days that things happen. It's just kind of like sprayed out. But we did have Chick-fil-A. Medley and I had to wait inside the car because the line for Chick-fil-A was like super busy. It was crazy. Even the drive-thru was crazy. And so I kind of did this thing because we had like 2 pictures. So I took the first one, and then this is the second picture. I used washi tape to keep it here. And then so on Sunday, it was the game, the Los Angeles Rams versus the New Orleans Saints, and we went to a local pizza shop down the street from us. It was kind of unfortunate because this is the first time that we went there, and things were just kind of not working for them. Like literally, they had opened late because their staff didn't show up or something like that. The food was good, and it was just like, the food was good, and you know, we got to watch the game for a little bit, but you know, it was okay. We did enjoy it, and then we just kind of ate the food and left. And then on Sunday was actually the blood moon or whatever the hell. So yeah, that's kind of what the picture is up here, if you can see that. That was like the best picture that I could take of it. It's really difficult to take pictures on your phone of those kind of things, as I'm sure many of you know, but that one actually came out to like look like what was actually going on in the sky, which was pretty awesome. And then this was my cross stitch video. I've been like really enjoying like printing out the thumbnails that I make for each video, because you know, it's something that I'm really proud of. So yeah, this was the week 3 of January. Ta-da! And then the week 4, I think. So this week was, I think it's MLK weekend. This was another thumbnail of actually the first spread. Jeffrey and I were actually both off on MLK. I'm sorry. Oh, it was MLK Day on the Monday, and so we ended up going to Fatburger together. We did not know that they actually bring the food to you, so our number was literally sitting there for like 20 minutes before we realized it. But we got it. It was good. Then we, for one of the nights, we actually picked up from a local taco truck. It wasn't like amazing or anything. It just tasted good. It was what I expected it to taste like. Nothing really happened this week, but on the weekend, Jeffrey and I took a picture of this because Jeffrey and I are wearing the same shirt. We're matching. We went to Jersey Mike's, which I love Jersey Mike's. Oh my God. I always get the number 8 club sub. Oh yeah, I wrote it down right there. I always get the number 8 club sub. It's always my favorite with the Mike's Way, I think is what it is, with like the oil and vinegar. It's so good. This was my imperfect produce batch, which I am still getting, and I am enjoying it. FYI, if you remember that I started that last year, and I still get it, and I still I try to use as much as I can of the produce. The picture of the birds I actually took because I was walking down the street and I saw 3 birds like hanging out on this electric pole. And I was like, huh, and it made me think of, what is it? Animaniacs, there you go. Like is it Animaniacs or is it something else? It's like with the 3 pigeons that yeah, they're like, yeah, you know who I'm talking about. It reminded me of that. And then Sunday, we went to a restaurant called Suchita Annex, which is it's in like the Sawtell Olympic area. So the noodles that we got, which is down here, is the tsukumin, which is, I guess, dipping noodles. So you're given broth, and it's like really hearty broth. Like you're not supposed to drink it. And they on the side they give you noodles. I got them hot, and so you pick up the noodles and you dip them inside the broth. It was pretty good. It was pretty interesting. Like this is personally how I like my soup. I like more noodles than soup, so that's why it works for me. But I can see why some people might not like it because it's not the ramen that they're used to. But the pork is so good. It like literally melts in your mouth. It's so delicious. And then yeah, it was really good. I was very full, very happy. Yeah, and then like I took a picture of this little piggy that I saw at Daiso because he was so cute. And then this picture of like this display of, I don't know the name of this thing, but Jeffrey pointed it out, and it's like super tiny and it's very adorable. So yeah, that was about it for this week. Yeah, this is my spread. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that Medley's a pretty beggar dog, so that's why I took that one. So yeah, this is my spread. And then the last week of January. So I just did this spread maybe an hour ago. So this was last week, and not much really happened during the week, except it was very, very rainy in California. And actually on one of the days there was a thunderstorm, and the thunder actually cut off our power for like a second. And then there was another the thunder after, it like shook the house. Normally Medley doesn't really care about thunder, but this time, because it was so loud, I guess she actually barked at it, which doesn't usually happen. I got this like cute picture of Jeffrey and Medley. Medley always gets so excited to see people. So after the rain, I took Medley on a walk. Sorry, that's what I call it, kind of to avoid the code word. And I saw the snail that was on my neighbor's fence, which is why I took a picture of it, because he was so cute. The week was, other than that, the week was kind of boring, but the weekend was pretty tight. We went to go to a local friend's show, Yowza, obviously it's right there, at Joxer Dailies, which is a local bar here. And so I got a Guinness. Actually, I got a lot of stuff, but the first thing that we got was Guinness, because it has been a while since I've had draft Guinness. Yeah, these are just pictures from the night. I took pictures of the band. Everyone was singing, having a good time. Met some friends. Yeah, and then afterward, we actually went to get some enchiladas and tacos, so that was pretty good. What's it called? And then on Sunday, it was Super Bowl Sunday. We ended up going to the mall with some family, with Jeffrey's family, and we hung out there. We watched the Super Bowl at Lucille's, and we had some nice lunch/dinner. It was pretty good. I guess it was a boring game. Nothing really happened until after. Yeah, and then we lost, and that's okay. It happens, And then the commercials were not that great either. This whole Super Bowl just kind of sucked, and yeah, the commercials sucked, except for that cool Bud Light commercial with the Game of Thrones thrown into it. I was not really expecting that, and it was kind of funny. But yeah, it just hyped up the whole Game of Thrones coming out in April, which is exciting. I didn't really take many pictures that day, just because I was with family, and so I didn't really think about taking pictures. But yeah, so actually technically this is the beginning of February, but whatever, it'll be part of this monthly. So yeah, that's really about it. I guess we can do one final look through. So yeah, sorry about that. This shouldn't have been here, but we're gonna include it anyway because it was exciting. So yeah, my month was pretty busy. A lot of nothing, which is what I was anticipating and had wanted. I don't start my final quarter until April, so I have a lot of downtime, which gives me a lot of time to kind of think about, reflect, relax, do all that good stuff, and have fun making these videos. So if you like this video, go ahead and click the like button. And if you want to see more of my videos coming up, go ahead and click on my face to subscribe to my channel. If you missed last week's video, I didn't have a video last week. If you missed my previous video, go ahead and click down here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like these videos. My life isn't very exciting, but I do like talking about it. And I do like reflecting. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.